Hey, Brent, good evening, and thanks for connecting with me on Zoom on this Saturday evening. I'm here in Atlanta, you're in Las Vegas, and I really appreciate just spending just a few minutes talking about the flash test, our counterfeit cash detector. And why don't you just briefly just tell us a little bit about your business?
Sure. Hi, Sid. My name's Brent Humphrey. I'm with Treasures Gentlemen's Club and Steakhouse in Las Vegas. We have a 30,000 square foot gentlemen's club here and a full five-star steakhouse attached to the building. Been open since 2003, and it's been a busy place. So.
No, that's good. That's good. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. And Vegas is a fun place to visit. But again, thank you for joining. And so obviously you're now, and the reason why we're speaking is you're using the flash test counterfeit cash detector, as you could see over my shoulder. And before the flash test, what were you using? I know you and I spoke a little bit about that, and maybe you can kind of dive in a little deeper what you used prior to the flash test.
Well, we previously, over the years, we've gone with the old school methods, just the basic pen. We had the scanner machines that just weren't as consistent as we would have liked them to be. When we saw you at the show a few months ago here in Las Vegas,
Yeah.
We liked what we saw with your product, and it's worked well for us.
That's great. And when you use the scanners, did you just find sometimes the bills would not show correctly?
It honestly, it didn't always detect the counterfeit. Counterfeit is not something that we have to deal with on a frequent basis, but it is something that we've had to deal with in the past. And being the environment we're in, it's dark in the club, and where our bars are located and our cash registers, we like having this the flash test there for the simple fact that all the features it has with the lighting, and ultimately the bill rub, where you rub the bill to check the ink, is the fastest. Is the fastest and seems to be the most accurate way to catch counterfeit bills.
That's great. And any feedback your employees mentioned to you when they use the flash test?
Yeah. Yes. So far, from the cashiers at the front door to the bartenders, to the cashier cage, everyone has said the product works very well, and we have them installed and the majority of our registers.
Great. And I know you had mentioned right before we came on, you use our UVPro, which is our UV flashlight as well. Any comments? How do you use that as well?
Yeah, we purchased a few of these mainly for the front door, for ID detection. More for ID than we do for currency at the front door, but it's worked real well for our door staff. We see anywhere between 500 to 1,000 customers a night, where we're 21 and over business, so we have to verify everyone's IDs. So that's worked real well at the door for us too.
Have you used the flash test at all for ID check?
No, I have not yet. Not currently. We've been mainly using that for currency.
Gotcha. Great. And any business that's thinking, about the flash test, they may have seen it for the first time, but not really sure. Any last comments that you could think of that might be helpful for them as a business owner to consider the flash test?
Out of all the products out on the market that we've tried in the past, this has been the most effective for our business. We deal with quite a bit of cash, and it's done very well for us. So, the features, the multiple features that the flash test has, works very well. From I guess it'd probably be in any environment, but all positive.
That's great. And besides the sensor for rubbing the bill, have any of your employees use the watermark with the white platter or the UV light as well?
The UV light, yes, comes into play. The watermark tester, we haven't used as often. But the main two would be the UV light and then the ink, the watermark tester, the ink tester, excuse me.
The ink tester. Yeah. Yeah. Great. Well, Brent, I really appreciate just taking just a quick few minutes of your time. I know you got a busy night ahead of you, and thank you for your feedback and sharing. And again, I really appreciate your time.
My pleasure, Sid. Thank you. Take
Thank you
care.
so much.
All right.